Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Scotty Witch 97 here, back with another video. And I know it has been kind of a while since I posted on this channel. I've been doing a lot of other things recently. I haven't been doing any singing. I'm thinking about doing that again, but I'm still trying to look for songs to do, like it's been like a while, so yeah, but um But I have a lot of good news about this channel. This channel would be a lot more fun than my other channels. Because I will tell you, I had a lot of old channels that I don't even use anymore. All those channels, I pretty much just buried those like they were kind of old shit, leave behind. And, most of the channels I have, they got kind of pointless near the end. And at some points, I mean, it hasn't gotten, worse though, just typical videos like other type of videos, just those are just old videos and we don't even watch them anymore. It's not messed with. So, but yeah, like it's been kind of a while since I have posted on here. I started this YouTube channel back in somewhere around last year. And that was when I was dating, okay, I am going to, not mention any names, but I was dating somebody at the time. Um, the reason why this channel was called Scotty Witch 97 is because that's kind of how he did his YouTube channel or his TikTok channel, but he has his TikTok channel named to, um, Witch 94, or, I'm not going to say the name, but I can say like an example of what it was. But yeah, like that's an example like him the reason why I made my channel the name like that is because I thought I was still going to be with him throughout the years. It didn't last long. I mean, however, it did last a very good 7 months for very late. Excuse me, sorry. It lasted a long, good 7 months, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, but however, it got bad at the end. I mean, it's kind of a long story. I would explain it to you guys in detail if you guys want me to. I just don't like to mention names. I don't want to mention places, but a lot of bad things has happened, like while this channel was still up. I mean, I know it was barely even used throughout the days, but I never got a chance to even get to the YouTube channel or anything yet. But yeah, that's pretty much it was a big story. I mean, I would love to go in detail about it though. I would love to. And if anybody wants me to go in detail about it, I don't mind. I will go in detail about it in a good long, maybe whenever I'm able to do live streams on here, maybe, I don't know, but for some reason I can't do live streams on this channel because I don't have the right amount of subscribers or something. I have to get like the right amount of something to be able to do live streams, so I think it has something to do with getting multiple subscribers. But the 7 months, I will say it was kind of wacky. I mean, it was alright, but at some points it got a little out of hand. And I never thought it would actually come down to this, when it comes to dating somebody. But this is the second chance that I've ever given him. I gave him 2 chances in life. This was the second one. And I was nice enough and kind to give him another chance last year. And this was like around summertime. This is where it all started. And, well, it was near the end of summer. And then fall was just right around the corner. And summertime where it was actually began. And it's another one of those situations that I have been through before, because I've been through a lot of situations in life, and most of them are completely embarrassing. Like, I swear, I mean, it's like I don't want to bring random characters back into my life again, or bring other random characters into my life. To be truly honest, I completely stopped doing that. I don't do that at all anymore, and I'm just pretty much keeping to myself, like staying single, and won't think about a relationship yet until I'm actually ready and I find the right person. Because it takes time to find another right person again. Because it's always the same cycle, like when you go through a breakup and then you have to go back in time where you have to find another boyfriend or girlfriend. It's the same cycle, and it's crazy. It's either the person you're dating or it's one of your friends that's running the show. But sometimes it's your friends and sometimes it's your girlfriends or boyfriends, and they're running the show. They're completely just making fools out of themselves, or they're making fools out of you, or they're doing all this damage just to, I don't know. It's really hard to describe it, but we already know what it means. Typical BS drama that people do all the time. It's where I put it. And I'm pretty much starting fresh on a lot of things. And to be truly honest, that's how I want to go right now. Like, I want to start fresh on things. But the worst thing is, though, like, I don't have my class ring no more. That's gone, that's stolen, that my ex has that, it's long gone. It's really upsetting, though, because that meant a lot to me, is because it was kind of a high school class ring, and I was actually nice enough to let him wear it at most points. I don't know, I guess maybe I should stop being nice at most points. Because honestly, every time I be nice to people and do nice things for others, in return, I get backstabbed. And it's not pretty. Every time I do nice things for people, like, they earned it. And then all of a sudden, they don't do anything nice in return, and they piss on you and they shit on you. It's always this same exact person every time, and it's always the same idiot that likes to run the show and complete drama and all that stuff. I don't need that anymore. I want to live a healthy life again. I want to do this again. Like, I want to start over and just, start from there. Because can't do relationships no more. It's just, well, for right now, I can't. For right now, I can't. I know in the near future that I will maybe get somebody. At least it'll be a lot more better. Hopefully. I don't know. Like I said, I want to take a break from relationships for right now until I find the right person. Right now, I just want to stick with friends, and I'm not going to relationships yet until I find the right person who's trustworthy and does not do this shit to me. Like, it's gonna be hard to find, probably. It will take time, but the way I see it, it's not gonna bother me any much, because, to be truly honest, sometimes I don't mostly get into relationships. I mostly do, like, fun mostly with people. I don't really go into relationships that much sometimes. I mostly get into the fun stuff sometimes. When I get the chance and where I'm able to. But yeah. But yeah, that was pretty much my life though. Like I wanted to start fresh on things, start a fresh whole new YouTube channel, start a whole fresh new set of new things be neat again. And hopefully I don't run into another one of these idiots again. Because I've had enough though. Like I dealt with enough shady characters in my lifetime. I don't need any more. It's I'm not bringing any more shady characters into my life. Like what I did with my ex and a couple of other friends that I used to hang out with. Yeah, like all those people. I'm like, I've talked about this on really old YouTube channels, but those are the type of people that I deal with all the time, and I don't know why. I really wish there was a motivation to why people would do something that will hurt somebody. You know, it just it puzzles me mostly, and it confuses me of like why do people at this certain age act like that? You know, and I'm 23 years old and I know how to act like a normal human being and don't cause drama. Like, I don't hack people's Facebook accounts or YouTube channels or anything like that. That's what I was accused of by my ex. I was accused of hacking his Facebook account, which I never did. And, like, a lot of people already know this. Like, even whenever I talk about this, like, a lot of people have already know this. They know what I've been through and they know what I've talked about in the past. And they probably don't want me talking about it no more, but I wanted to explain like what I've been through in my life and kind of like how hard it was on me. Cuz I don't want to put up with any more shit like that. It's too much. You know? It's like one thing after the other. You know, one year I was doing fine, then all of a sudden it starts to be a shit show again. Then the next year, it starts to be a shit show again, and then later on, it starts to be all calm and nice, and all of a sudden, it's a shit show again. It's the same cycle. It's the same thing over and over and over again, and it gets annoying. And it's really hard to deal with, like, because you deal with it mostly. I don't know what else I could say, but people can be people, and it's gonna be hard. And this is what we're gonna deal with throughout our whole entire life until we're in the ground. But I mean, I've done some things in my lifetime that were not like I know I've done some things that were not appropriate. I know that I have done some things that were not cool. And I know a lot of people that have done, like I know people that have not done any cool things and neither have I. I was an alcoholic one time. I I raged at people, I yelled at people, and I feel bad about it. Because I want to become a better person now. I want to be a change to a lot of people and to tell people like what I've been through, and I don't want them going through it either. Because, like, I thought this person would be okay. Because he knows most of my friends, he knows most of my family. Well, I thought he was safe. But I was wrong. Okay, I will say that. I mean, even most of my family members probably have known her, or most of my friends, they know her. I mean, however, my friends are still friends with me, and I don't have my 1, 2 friends anymore because I got rid of those ones. I get rid of any past, like troublemakers that I don't bring in my life anymore. Because, I mean, like, I wanted to use like a different word instead of troublemakers. Like I'm talking about like toxic like people. Or like another word like something similar to like toxic. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, I'm single and I'm going to stay that way until I find the right person. That's just the way I'm just going to say. I'm just going to pretty much just follow my heart. You know, like if I'm going to get into a relationship, I'm just going to follow the heart instead. Let love come to me, not look for it. You know what I mean? Because I've told myself that once, you know, like after I went my. Excuse me. The first time I went through my very first relationship with the person I was talking about. Okay, the first time we dated. It was fine for like a couple of weeks, and all of a sudden, I get blocked for no reason. And then the second chance was the chance that I gave him last time. I mean, if you guys really want to, I have a Facebook. It is under Scotty Huey. Go on there, and you'll know what I'm talking about in one of the future live streams. Well, not future live streams, past ones. Go to my videos on Facebook and look for the one with the unicorn in it. It's in the thumbnail, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. There's a picture of a unicorn right there, and it's a unicorn that I bought in my ex, which is no longer his present no more because he had the audacity to do some stupid shit, and it's a long story. But you want to know what's going on? Watch that video. And maybe I'll explain it on YouTube, the full story on YouTube some other time. But yeah, this is my very first video recapping most of the things that has happened recently, just to let you guys know, like, what has been up, you know, like, I'm honestly not going to go through this again. I don't want to. I don't want to go through it again. I want to live a healthy life again. I don't want to do it no more. I've been used with my money, and it's not fun. That's the way I put it. So whoever was my ex last time, have a nice life. And you know what? He's probably going to do the same thing to the people he's with right now. I guarantee. He's already done it to me twice, and he's done it to a lot of other people. There is no doubt he'll do it to those people he's living with right now. It's no doubt. He'll just fuck them and leave them. Truth. Protect your heart, people. Don't let anybody use you. What I did. I let people use me. I'm not a very strong person. I was weak. I will admit that. I don't want to become weak anymore. I want to be at least a person with a backbone. And who is not afraid to say what he has to say. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. And I'll just let you guys know what I'm going to do next here. I'm getting a raptor mask that's supposed to come into the mail sometime this May. And I'll be using that for videos on maybe here and TikTok and Facebook Live. So I will be available on most accounts. Facebook, LiveMe, TikTok. On a lot of other things though, like maybe I'll get to the other ones that I haven't used in a while. I know I barely even used it because I've been doing a lot of other things lately. But yeah, I'm going to get off here, guys. So rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and bless and be.